My name is Greg from Long Island, Strong Island, Cashport, Freeport. A little about myself, 36, father, coach, and I love to cook. I got my son at home a lot of times, so I gotta switch it up for him sometimes. He's a big boy, getting into sports, so I gotta feed him right.
Trust me, I got you with that. I got many recipes for you to cook for your son, and he's gonna think it's a Michelin star restaurant.
I appreciate that, man.
You get busy in the kitchen, so let's show you a little something today.
Say less.
So for today, we're gonna make some crab stuffed lobster tails.
For my son?
Yeah, it's a little bougie, but trust me,
tad bit.
Yeah,
tad bit. You want some pizza, some burgers, doing some lobster tails.
We're gonna take it up a little notch. We're gonna make it a little fine dining type. But it's simple. Anybody could do it. It takes about 20-30 minutes and you're good to go.
All right, BK, we on your show. Let's do it.
All right, let's get it. All right, so now with the lobster tail, right? We gotta open it up. But listen, if there's doodle in here, you can't eat that. You're bugging if you eat that doodle, right? You gotta get that doodle out of there.
All right.
Tell me about your son.
Oh, he's great. He's amazing, man. He just turned 10 a couple of days ago. Star athlete, middle linebacker, football, playing basketball. You know, good athlete, good kid all around.
So easily just take the lobster out there and just lay it on top.
Okay.
Now I'm actually a new father myself. My son just came September 21st.
Word?
First time dad, yeah.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. That's what's up, man.
I grew up with just my mom. My father wasn't around.
Right.
But from there, I'm now learning that it's a lot to deal with, especially when a newborn baby.
All kids need both parents at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think regardless of what, if you're together or co-parenting, nonetheless, both parents should be in their child's life regardless. Absolutely. You know, so it should be equal balance on both sides. So.
All right, so now you got your lobster tail open. Let's season that up.
Okay.
All right, so we got right here. We have Old Bay seasoning.
Okay.
Just gonna sprinkle a little bit on top. Make sure you cover it up.
Okay.
All right, so now you got that nice and marinated. Right?
Okay.
We're gonna put that to the side, right?
All right.
Now we're gonna grab a bowl. We're gonna start mixing the rest of the ingredients.
All right.
So we have half a cup of mayo, and then we have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard.
Okay.
Then we have garlic powder, black pepper, Old Bay, garlic, onion powder, and all complete seasoning.
Okay.
So we're just gonna add this crab meat and shrimp right into the bowl. So what kind of sports you into?
Me? To be real with you, basketball is my favorite sport of all time. Yeah. Basketball is my favorite sport of all time. What's your team? What's your team though?
I'm a LeBron fan.
So you with me then? You want to Lakers side? I'm a Laker fan. All right, say less. So you know basketball.
Yes, sir.
So all right, so I'm a Laker fan. I grew up a Laker fan, but build-wise, I played football all my life.
Okay. You gotta get me in the gym with you.
That's light. Well, listen, you got me with the lobsters. I got you with the gym. This is light work.
All right, so right here we got add the lobster. So we got right here crab meat, and then we got the shrimp, right?
Okay.
I diced up the shrimp, real nice and size small. We just gonna mix that in. Now let's get a tablespoon right here. Let's add the mayo.
Okay.
Right?
So you add it
make it like a crab cake mix, and we gonna put it on top of it.
I got you. So how long you been chefing for? How long you been doing this for?
Well, so crazy story. I started right after high school. I'm 28 years old. Mm-hmm. Right after high school, my friend actually brought me to a kosher market where he was doing food stock.
Okay.
So from there, he was doing food stock. He told me to come. I was just coming to get a job application. As I'm waiting there, the chef in the restaurant, it's actually like a food market, kosher market for pomegranate.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for him. Yeah, it's in Brooklyn Avenue.
Okay.
It's kind of like kosher town. So it's a kosher market. So from there, I'm waiting for the manager, and a chef comes to me. He's like, "Oh, you looking for the job?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm thinking this is manager."
Right.
Now from there, we walk upstairs, and he showed me the kitchen. All right, so now we can add the rest of these seasonings in here. Mm-hmm. So he showed me the kitchen, and I'm like, "Why are you showing me the kitchen if I'm doing stocking the food?"
Right.
I was so confused. So from there, I went downstairs, and my friend was like, "What happened? My manager was looking for you." And I was like, "The manager just showed me the kitchen." He was like, "Nah, bro, that's the chef." I was like, "Word?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah." So he told me I could start whenever. So from there, I was just doing basic things like stocking food and working on small recipes, and I learned all the basics. Mind you, I never cooked a day in my life.
Really?
So I just threw me in the kitchen, and all right. So from there, we're gonna add some breadcrumbs. Right? It's about a half a cup.
Okay.
So that in there.
So add the whole thing on?
Throw the whole thing in there.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Throw that whole thing in there. And I felt like my potential was way better.
Okay.
From just learning, I was catching them really fast. Alright, so now we're gonna add about squeeze it and add later.
Okay.
Yeah. So one thing about seafood, yin and the yang, lemon and seafood. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
We're gonna add a cracked egg. Mix that in real good. And then we got some parsley just for the color. Yes, sir.
So once you left there,
Once I left there, I actually went to another restaurant called The Bridges. It was in Dumbo. Before Dumbo, you know how Jay-Z made that song?
Yeah.
Too, you know what I'm saying? But now, when I was working there, it was just straight construction.
Right, Dumbo wasn't Dumbo yet.
It wasn't Dumbo yet.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even find a restaurant. I'm over here looking around, and I just couldn't find it. And then one time, I'm looking at my phone, the chef is not responding to me. I turn around, and the restaurant right there is crazy.
okay.
And right there, that restaurant changed my life because Chef Carl, that's my boy right there.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much put me in the fire. So we would do different, it would be so busy, and he'd go upstairs flirting with the girls and leaving the kitchen door. Crazy, right? So from there, I just learned how to do temperatures on steak. Then I'm working garden aid station, I'm working hot apps, I'm working the grill, all that one time by myself.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, I could do this. All right, so from there, just add some of this crab meat right onto there. Just add that on, like that.
Lay it right on top.
Lay it right on top. Don't be shy either.
It's not an easy thing, but it's a gratifying thing. I feel like the way a lot of us were raised were do as I say, don't do as I do.
Absolutely.
And there isn't a conversation as much. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I feel like as parents, especially as black men in America, we have more that we have to speak to our children about. You know, so at the end of the day, I feel like we got to give our kids more grace.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to have a conversation.
That's right.
Whereas more times we're trying to just tell them to do something and keep it going. Explain to them what it is that we want them to do and why it is that we tell them to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Changes the whole dynamic of how they're going to understand life moving forward. So I tell you this as your son is growing up, to give him grace. You can be strict, be the dad that you want to be, but also give him grace because he's going to make mistakes. Same mistakes that you made and I made. But these are the mistakes that we got to be able to understand. Like, yo, we were there before.
That's right.
Let's guide this a different way.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. That's how I would say.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Yeah.
And from Coney Island, I done had so much to speak with police officers and just grimy neighborhoods, and I'm just trying to do better for my son.
Right.
I want to influence him to do what he want to do, but I also want to give him a little backbone of what I've been through, so he can know everything is not sweet in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So from there, I just want to be the best father I could be.
So I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't overdo it in the sense of trying to be the best father, right? And when I say that is like we do some things in place where we're like we want to be the best and we overdo our steps. Like we overstep our boundaries. We say certain things, we talk a certain way, we act a certain way. They're humans too, and the thing is we forget that they know how to understand us at an early age.
That's right.
So granted, put everything that you want into your child, instill everything you want into your child. But my thing is, remember, he's going to be his own person.
That's right.
Right? But also, like I said, the main thing I always say is outside of prayer with your child is grace, because they're going to make mistakes. You'll be fine, bro. Okay. Trust me. You'll be fine. Trust me.
I appreciate that.
No problem, bro.
All right, so now that we got this, you see this, man?
Yeah, that's crazy.
See how your son about to be eating? He don't want pizza no more after this. Trust me.
That's good.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to throw this in the oven,
okay.
400 degrees,
okay.
for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Just want to get like a crispy edge, but also not overcook the lobster. That's one thing you don't want to do. You overcook the lobster, it's too chewy.
What's the, cause you know what, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've tried to cook lobster before. What is your real, what's your time that you put, time-wise that you're cooking it for?
So I guess it really depends on the size. So basically, you really want to cook it, just think about you cooking shrimp in a pan. If you cook a shrimp in a pan, it's going to take you 1-2 minutes on each side. Yeah. Now with this here, we also want to caramelize the lobster and also cook the shrimp inside.
Okay.
And also, that's why the underlaying layer, it's like the trifecta. So it cooks on top and then it cooks down to the bottom last.
Got it.
So by the time this is nice and crispy, it'll just be getting well done on the lobster.
Okay.
So down, if you overcook the crab, then you know you got a chewy lobster. So you want to make sure we keep an eye on that.
So that's how you know the difference.
Exactly.
Okay. You seem like you got a little more than me on this home. Yeah,
that's a little shot. Only shot.
You're gonna make my kid fat like that. That's crazy. What's your son's name?
Kenzo Noah Moses.
Kenzo, that's a dope name. I love that. One of my boys just has a son. He's about to be one. He named his son Kenzo too. That's serious. That's serious.
Crazy.
It's a dope name.
I love it. So now we just gonna throw this in the oven. It's on 350. But we're gonna bring that up to 400. Yeah, we've been trying to work on that. So when I nap, try to nap around like 12 to 3, and then I take him like the hour to kind of be up.
Right.
So then when I'm out, she go to sleep. And she's trying to sleep during the daytime, he nap.
Nah, mess his up. So if he sleep at the same time, try to keep him up at the same time.
Okay.
And then make him go to sleep. So like him, when he was a baby, I used to make him stay up. I used to keep him up. Then at like a certain time, then I go ahead and let him go to sleep. By then, now he got a pattern. Now that, all right, cool. You set that pattern. You don't let him set your pattern, bro.
Okay.
Hell no. You do that, you gonna run the show. You gonna run the show, bro. I'm telling you, break his pattern up and set it up how you want it. Trust me. Yeesh.
See that?
Yeah, I look good. Nice and brown up top there.
Just gonna nice and plate that. Yeah, just like that. Then we just gonna take a couple of parsley. Just line that up. Like that right there. Take that up. I take this on there. Beautiful. Parsley right there. Parsley on top. Yes, sir. And there you have it. Look at that. We got shrimp and crab stuffed lobster tails.
I like that. That's dope, bro. Thank you so much. God bless you and your son. He's definitely gonna get this going, man. Thank you again. Appreciate you, bro.
And it's all love.
Love is love, bro.
You too, bro.
You're ready.
Fools and Dudes Brooklyn. See you next time.